China creates a duplicate person using AI and fools the whole nation. Toward the end of December, the Chinese public heard these words from their news anchor on TV. Hello, everyone. I am the artificial intelligence news anchor on National Business Daily. I am the virtual twin of the original host. I have been reporting the news undetected for 70 days now. The AI news anchor, Enchoya He, revealed itself after 1,700 hours of continuous live news broadcast. The Chinese have demonstrated their ability to develop virtual replicas that are almost indistinguishable from real humans through their advanced AI learning, and the implications are horrendous for our society. The advanced AI technology is now being used to upgrade and transform the entire Chinese film industry to create AI TV programs with AI stars. China expects their AI stars to eventually outnumber the human population of the country. They are creating a population of non-human duplicates. What will be the impact of all this? The biggest problem is that these AI stars have no ethics, morals, or personal values. If this AI technology is in the wrong person's hand, it could be devastating to mankind. Also, current robotics technology is also very advanced. Some robots can even surpass humans and animals in many physical activities. Once AI duplicates are given the ability to act physically, humans may not have the power to resist, granting the people in control of the AI army the ability to do whatever they want. But what is next? What's the next step? Who will be the next to be duplicated? A fake politician? A Chinese party leader? Some believe it has already been done. The Chinese Communist Party is great at deceit. The international communities now have to pay close attention to the authenticity of Chinese audiovisual programs, of their politicians and other media content, to tell the real from the counterfeit. In this full-length episode of Last Day's Breaking News with Nelson Walters, we're going to explore the biblical implications as well, which will stun you because they might create a duplicate of you. Will they create a virtual you? What about an AI version of you committing a crime and confessing to it on video? Something that you never really did. Would you end up in jail? In the movie, The Net, Sandra Bullock's character said that the net knows what she ate and what she drank last night. Those were things she really did. This is worse. It can now make everyone believe you said and did things that you never did. Imagine the power of someone who can make you do that, or make your duplicate do that. Imagine an AI version of a politician saying terrible things the day before an election. I can see an election being totally influenced by an event like that. A totally faked character assassination. If the media are faking and spinning events right now, what about when they can make politician duplicates say and do whatever they want? What about police body cam footage? Imagine duplicates apparently shooting and committing police brutality when it never actually happened. How could that be misused? They could disband entire police forces based on such fake footage. What about a nation's troops committing war crimes on videos, war crimes that they never committed in real life? Imagine that this nation could be, let's say, Israel, and that this was used as a pretext for the UN to sanction Israel or even invade it. Entire nations can be set up with this type of technology. Any kind of false flag event also could be generated from this. Could be rooted in a lie but made to look true. Mass shootings that never really occurred. Fake nuclear dirty bomb attacks, etc., etc. This places fake news in an entirely new category. In 2014, you're probably aware the Chinese Communist Party launched their social credit system, which linked the social behavior of all ordinary citizens with the large-scale monitoring system in mainland China. It adopted cameras with facial recognition and big data analysis technology to carry out large-scale social control with AI. By 2020, the system had been integrated into almost all public service fields, including employment, education, loan services, travel and ticket purchases, and more. The control method has been fully popularized now in the form of health codes during this virus pandemic. The system provides an incentive to not say things against the government, but imagine a fake AI duplicate of you saying things in favor of the government when you don't really believe that way. Imagine your duplicate supporting policies you don't support. Imagine them supporting jabs you don't support or didn't take. Imagine supporting politicians that you think are horrible, all with the help of AI. I think that the Antichrist empire may actually use this in the future. Martyrs refusing to worship the Antichrist will be an encouragement to others to resist him as well. In the letter to Sardis, Jesus commands us to do just that, to strengthen the things that are dying. And by that I interpret it to mean those who will be faced with martyrdom, to strengthen them. However, in this crazy AI duplicate world which we are now entering, you could deny the Antichrist and be martyred, but your duplicate could be seen on TV worshiping the Antichrist, causing others to lose faith. One thing that also sticks out in my mind is that someone could be truly dead, but with this technology, not dead. What if JFK were whisked off to the ER and appeared, quote, alive by this technology? It's been done before, believe it or not. At the Billboard Music Awards 5 years after his death, a hologram of Michael Jackson appeared, danced, and moonwalked. Maybe this is the way the Antichrist will appear to come back from the dead. Look at what Revelation has to say, telling those who dwell on the earth to make an image to the beast, who had the wound of the sword and has come to life. And it was given to him to give breath to the image of the beast, so that the image of the beast would even speak, and cause as many as who did not worship the image of the beast to be killed. This technology is certainly an image-based technology, the one that we're talking about. It speaks of creating an image and giving voice to an image. That is exactly what China is doing right now. So an AI-based image is certainly one strong possibility for how Revelation 13:14 is fulfilled. In all these areas that we've just discussed, walking by faith and not by sight will be critically important. We will not be able to trust what we see in the future. In the book of Habakkuk, we read about living by faith. Behold, as for the proud one, his soul is not right within him, but the righteous will live by his faith. Habakkuk 2:4. I have always found this a most fascinating verse. Notice it speaks of the proud one, who I've always thought to be possibly the Antichrist. And notice it says his soul is not right within him. To me, this has always historically meant that he was possessed by a demon, but perhaps it could mean he has no soul. Maybe because he is an image, not the real thing. So if this is truly what Habakkuk is talking about, it links our overcoming the Antichrist and his image with living by faith, not sight. How does one do this? How can you not trust what you see? First and primarily, reject anything when it conflicts with what the Bible says. 2 Thessalonians 2, we learn that those who do not love the truth will perish. So learn what is true by reading the Bible. Trust that only. Second, I think we are all learning to not trust the news media or government. Fake news is a real thing. So knowing that this technology is now out there should make all of us even more wary of anything we see from the media. And I mean anything. The lies will only increase as we get closer to the end. However, one thing that AI hasn't been able to fake as of yet is the pretty amazing Shroud of Turin. If you don't know about this supposed burial cloth of Jesus and its amazing qualities, you really need to click right here and learn why the cloth is not a forgery, how it may have been created, and why scientists now think the dead body on the cloth was moving at the moment of its creation. Till then, this is Nelson, and I'll see you there.